knew someone who was good with a camera, who was already tearing around the festival, who was probably planning on driving every single car they could get their hands on anyway. Here, start with your car. See? You're a natural.
Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 to test out the first of the two new vehicles available from the new Horizon promo mode, which of course isn't new. It's been around since it was in Horizon 3, wasn't it? But it was in Horizon 2 anyway. That's what I remember it from. I remember jumping in and out of cars just to get the numbers complete. But yeah, as you would have seen from the image at the beginning, there are two cars available from Horizon Promo, which are, I think I should be able to view it somewhere here. I'm assuming it's got its own tab. Yeah, so there's two new cars available, which you will have already seen, which are the Ferrari Portofino, if you get to tier 6 from photographing 100 cars, and the Porsche 911 C2 Gunther Works, which is for photographing 200 cars. Top if I could speak, wouldn't it? And then it's just a load of credits. So once I've got both cars, I'm probably not going to bother continuing. But yes, the Ferrari is the first car which we will be testing out in today's video. I'm only in this car because it's what I happen to be leaving the house in when the first sort of prompt to take a photo came up, which I kind of missed the beginning of, which is why part of that's missing in this next little segment where I take my first photo of this. But basically it shows you what happens when you take a photo of a new car, so a car you haven't taken a photograph of previously. It adds to your count, so it has to be 200 unique cars. Although interestingly, I did try to take some photos of traffic cars and it didn't count them, which I remember in Horizon 2 I used to kind of cheat it that way by taking photos with lots of traffic cars in, because each new traffic model would also count. How's he in photo mode whilst driving along? But yes, that is the new mode, which I will be working through to try and get the Portofino. It might take me a while. I probably won't do it all at once. It might take me over a few days to get the photos together because it is a bit boring going in and out of photo mode just to complete it. But yes, I am going to try and unlock the Portofino and then test it out in this video. So you will see the new car hopefully now, and hopefully it won't have taken me too long to get it. But yeah, this is the new photo mode to unlock the cars. And yeah, there will be a video on the Porsche as well soon, but today it's the Portofino. So anyway, to the new car. The only other thing that's changed, actually quickly before I go and get the car, some of the sound effects have changed. The crashing ones have changed. Menus have changed. See? So, yeah. A few bits have changed from here, but yeah. The Ferrari is what we're testing out in today's video, so over to the Portofino, which I should have unlocked after not too much time, hopefully. So, as you can see, we now have the Portofino, the Tier 6 prize vehicle. So let's head to change car, quickly jump into it, see what it's like entirely stock. Probably pretty quick. It's a new Ferrari after all, not quite a full either front-engined V12 or mid-engined V8 car. Obviously they're smaller, sort of entry-level, if that's a thing, Ferraris, the V8 front-engine ones. Obviously it's basically a replacement for the California T, which of course replaced the original California. It is nice that the roof is down, but for some reason our windows are up. But anyway, we have it, and as standard it's white, so nice to see a Ferrari that's not given to you in red. But yeah, it's a sort of more aggressive development on the California and California T that came before it, so it's still quite cool, and still got a Ferrari V8 in it, so can't be too bad. But yeah, it's always kind of ruined by the fact it's the entry-level Ferrari, isn't it? That's what sounds good though. That's what kind of puts people off it. But yeah, it's actually not got quite as much go to it as I would have imagined. I'm just used to really fast things here in Forza, I guess. I mean, it's not slow, it's just not propelling me forwards as fast as I thought it would be from a Ferrari. That V8 really screams though. It makes it sound like it's more than a V8. But anyway, I think we should head to the garage and see what upgrades and customizations are available, and if we want to change the design or paint, or at least the colour. So let's see, where is... So somewhere, I'm not really near anything. Okay, let's just fast travel over here to Thatch Corner and see what it's like. Obviously, the first of the two cars that you unlock from Horizon Promo this, so yeah. The second one at 200 photos, this was unlocked at 100, which actually didn't take me too long in the end. I was given some helpful advice that you can take quite a number of new cars at once by entering a race. There was me trying to do it by just photographing my own cars, but yeah, you go into a race in a different category, a few different categories, then you immediately have, or you very quickly have, your car. Interesting how the roof is up now that we're back at the house. I really like how you can barely tell that it's a convertible. Usually hardtop convertibles end up looking a little bit weird. I mean, it still kind of does, but it's not quite the same as the California, because the body kind of comes up to meet that roof. Anyway, as always, you've got your all-wheel drive swap, and have we got a... Yes, we have got a V12 swap and a hybrid V12, so I'm guessing that is the LaFerrari engine that we can throw in there. That's pretty cool. Not that I'm going to do that. We've got some hideous aero. Have we got some more hideous aero? Yes, we have. Lovely. What else have we got? Obviously, we've got our tyre writing. I don't think I'll go with that this time. Let's go with some nice plain race tyres. Make them nice and wide, bring this out a bit. There we go, that looks a bit better. Keep the actual wheels themselves standard. We'll do the clutch and gearbox and stuff. Oops, wrong one. That one, and that one. So we'll do that, and then... What can we do with this? Oh yes, race. Make it nice and low. We'll go into tuning and make that even lower in a minute. And weight reduction and roll cage I usually leave. Let's not do that. You can twin turbo it or something like that, but it's not going to be a high performance car. I mean, you could probably build it for some online races or something, but we're not going after top speed or anything, so we'll do a nice sort of basic build on this. And And what am I doing here? Ah yes, I was going to do that. Which doesn't necessarily help but with anything, but if you're just using it as a sort of cruiser, it's might as well look nice. There is still quite a gap there, but it's better than it was. Right, before we go and find a plain colour, let's see what fabulous designs people have come up with. Probably absolutely horrific things. Let's have a look. We've got a nice yellow, we've got lots of red, not a surprise. Sapphire blue. Sapphire blue is kind of cool. A few people have made the Portofino red. Ferrari F1, yeah, of course. Right, but what colours are actually available in paints? Usually Ferraris have quite a lot of choice here on Forza. Are those the same? They are, aren't they? So we've got that, which is like the metallic red. I quite like that. Or we've got Rosso Corsa, obviously, and then we've got another sort of metallic red. That's quite cool, actually. Not quite that one, but... Or we've got bright yellow, or blue, or grey. I do quite like that, but... come on. Gotta go for something a bit bright. Let's go with yellow. What is Group 1? Group 1 is the chrome. What is Group 2? Group 2 is that bit. What do you reckon? Black wheels or not black wheels? Sure, let's go with black wheels. Why not? Change it up a little bit. Otherwise all I've done is stuck a manufacturer colour on it, which is a bit rubbish really, isn't it? Anyway, let's head out with our slightly modified Ferrari and see what it's like. But yeah, like I say, we'll be back to test out the second Horizon promo car, which is probably more exciting. I think it is. Hopefully you guys do as well. Because although it's a Ferrari, it is a small V8 Ferrari. And if you've watched any videos before, you know I'm not a massive fan of new Ferraris. I mean, I don't dislike them, I just don't find them very exciting. And it is noisy though. I'll tell you what, convertible that sounds like that, you know what we've got to do. Let's jump over here and head for some tunnels. I'll be quiet and just race through it. Let's see what it sounds like. Ready? Almost sounds like a V10 or something, doesn't it? It's amazing how the Ferrari V8s scream like that. Wow. It's pretty good, isn't it? Really is quite noisy. But there you go. I'm probably just going to use it like this for just cruising about. I'm not going to race this thing. I mean, that's kind of what it's for in the end, isn't it? Just, it's not a proper track machine. It's a GT car, so there we go. That is a first look at the Ferrari Portofino here on Forza Horizon 4. The prize car for getting 100 different cars photographed in the Horizon promo. So tier 6 prize for that, after taking 100 different car photos. Then once you get to 200 photos, you unlock the Porsche 911 Gunther Works, which I will be testing out when I have it. So do watch out for that if you want to see me have a first look at that. I know it's been out for a while, so lots of you will already have it, but there's other new cars to be winning here on Forza with the festival playlist stuff, so watch out for those as well. I will be testing out all the new cars that arrive in the game, so if you want to see any of that, do watch out. It'll be the Supra next week. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video, taking a first look at the new Ferrari Portofino here on Forza Horizon 4. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back with the next video very soon. Hopefully the audio is a bit better in this one. I've started recording on a new laptop recently, so had a bit of trial and error with the audio with some of the previous videos, so hopefully this one came out okay, but if it didn't, I'm still working on it. Anyway, as I was saying, that's going to be all for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.